Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Miss Melly XOXO here, or should I say Queen Miss Melly XOXO. I am feeling so wonderful, so blessed, so good. Your girl is up here feeling like a queen. Y'all see the notification bell keep going off. Things are happening. Things are happening, baby. It doesn't matter what people say or do or how they looking. Baby, people are watching and things are going to happen. People are watching, and I thank you so much because I've been receiving so much support, especially the last couple weeks or so. And I thank you guys so much for supporting the show. I know we've been going a little late. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna make sure soon enough once things start getting to where sponsorship deals get signed and things of that nature, we're gonna get more to a lockdown to a better time. But I'm so thankful, I'm so blessed. I'm feeling good. Like what witness say? Like I'm the queen of the night. Woo! Feel like the queen of the night, girl. All right, so hey trans. You made it, girl. I'm finna let me go ahead and put this topic up here, and then when I put this topic up here, we'll go ahead and we'll start the show. Okay? Okay. Okay. Let me pin that. All right. So, hey, Biden just signed letting trans people join the military again, reversing what Trump did. Sis, you must really be my niece. Because I promise you that was the first thing I was going to come on here and say. And I hadn't said nothing. I hadn't said nothing. And you came in here and gave me I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I love it when my nieces and my nephews, everybody come on here, and I ain't even got they already know topic. So definitely today's show is gonna center around Black Trans Lives Matter or human rights. And as my niece down there said, Biden signed an order. Basically, the order that was signed, it basically reversed Trump's ban of the military. And for me, this was so big because I have had certain family members and certain people who I know who have served in the military. And I've always said this, for anybody who is willing to go fight for our country, whether it be the Navy, Coast Guard, Army, whatever. If you want to fight for our country, you should be able to fight for our country, one. And two, I have the utmost respect for you for fighting for our country. Because whether you're trans, gay, bisexual, pansexual, non-binary, it does not matter. If you want to fight for our country, that is your right as you be in this country. And also I want to say this to all our people who do serve. I don't know if I have anybody who is serving right now that's on the live or has any family members or anything like that. From my platform, I want to say to them, thank you for your service for this country. Thank you for risking your lives, and thank you for all that you do to protect this country. Because when you protect this country, you're protecting my rights as well. Okay? So, okay, thank you guys. Oh yeah. Okay, so as we know, this also hit me home because so many people were saying, a lot of Trump supporters were saying like, oh my God, what about, they might have a different bathroom, or, they may be hitting on. Let me explain something to you. If someone goes over there to war, whether they're trans woman or trans man, if their life is at stake, number one, I don't think they're caring about you in the restroom. Number two, I don't think they're caring about flirting with you when they're risking their lives to save this country. Three, why are you so concerned about that when you should be concerned about protecting this country? Because if you are so concerned about a trans person being in the military, why are you going? Because that sounds like a personal issue. So that means your major obstacle, your main goal is not to protect the country. Your main goal is to stop trans people from being in the military, then protect the country. And if your main goal is not to protect the country, then you need to be the one that's not in the military. And I said what I said, period. Okay? I've seen some people saying, oh, Biden's only doing for the LGBTQ. I'm like, first of all, he just got into office. Second of all, he promised. And that's the thing about it. That is the thing about it. Thank you, so that's niece. So many people are saying, oh, Biden's doing for it. Let me say something to you. The reason why a lot of those Trump supporters are getting mad is because so many people kept saying, oh, we don't know what Biden's going to do this. We don't know about it. Biden has already done so much, and he ain't even been in office a week yet. He's the reverse military ban. He's already started some things with looking at stuff for coronavirus testing, things of that nature. Also the fact that he reversed the, Trump situation with the bathroom policy. And to me, that was so big because it is so, I cannot imagine a trans girl or trans boy, in school or somewhere having to go into a restroom that they don't identify as, the trauma that can cause them. Biden said that he was going to, issue orders for the LGBT plus community within the first 100 days. He did it within the first 7 days. Now tell me that ain't something. He might, I'm not saying he's perfect, all that, but Biden is living up to doing what he says he's going to do. That's why the other day I was talking about the roommate was talking about, she was saying, oh my God, he got to do this. He ain't done this. And I say, sis, he only been in office less than a week. Give him time. And even with the fact that him being in there a week, he has accomplished so much, especially for people like me and of the community. Okay. Let me read these comments. Third of all, just because something doesn't affect you individually doesn't mean it is a problem. Important. Black people aren't the only ones with problems. We all have things that we... Exactly, niece. Exactly. And so the thing about it is, I am just so happy that are there still avenues that we need to still advocate for LGBTQIA plus people, especially trans people? Yes, there are. But there's so many starts that have been made. And once you start something, it is easier to get into something. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my little earring today. I'm feeling my gold and burgundy today. I really am. I don't know why. I'm just feeling myself. I'm feeling myself today. I'm feeling myself. Oh, okay. But for real talk, it is just so many, it is so many rights that are being passed and are coming. And I'm so happy that these things are accomplished, because these are the things that we need to happen in order to be able to get rights for all LGBT plus people, in order for all LGBTQIA plus people to feel like they're valid, to feel like they matter, to feel like they can exist in a society in which they should automatically exist in just because of who they are. And those are the things that we are so fighting for. Okay? Biden's a real leader. Of course, he is a real leader. He is a real leader, because that president we had, who was that? Who was the 45th president? What was his name? What was his name? What was his name? Anyways, I think that whoever the 45th president, I don't remember who he was. Anyways, he's definitely been a real president. He's been a real leader, and he's definitely making things done. And that is a lot of what Republicans and Trump supporters are so they're so mad about, because of the fact that they know within them hearts that Biden is getting things done, that is going to stop all this homophobia and transphobia and race and systematic racism. Nothing is going to ever stop fully. But the thing about it is, when Trump came in office, Trump opened a can of worms that were just so wrong for this country. Because I always said this. Yes, there's always been racist people, but Trump getting in office, oh yeah, that was his name. I just remember. For Trump getting in the office, he allowed a lot of racist people to be so bold because of his malice and hateful words as the president of the United States. And it's just so much need to happen. And so I'm so glad he gone. I'm so glad he gone. Oh, thank God Almighty, he gone. Yeah, we don't know him, sis. We don't know him. I don't know him either. Yeah, he made it so much worse. And as a black trans woman, I feel so much better, because for me, it was a scary time for everybody when COVID first happened, because we never seen or heard anything like this within our lifetimes, you know? And so for me, being a black trans woman, going through that, and being a black trans woman, and then on top of all that, the protests with Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, it was a lot going through. And as a nation, I feel a little bit safer as a black trans woman. And those are the things we need. So, and I'm just so excited. We're full of hope for where we could go and where we are gonna go. And so things are just looking so much better. And I'm just happy and feeling really good. Okay. Also, I want to say that we are moving on. We are definitely as black trans women, I'm talking about black trans sisters in there, we're gonna make things happen. We're gonna create spaces. We're gonna create more representation for us. We're gonna make sure that we're seen in all areas of life and not just everything that goes on. We're gonna make sure that we are here to we are here for the young black trans sisters and young gender nonconforming people of color that are coming up. And those are the things that I work and I fight so hard for. And it's going to happen. We just got to keep pushing. And as you know, I create this platform to give us a voice. And this is not just my platform. Yes, it says the Miss Melody XOXO Talk Show. They are Queen Melody XOXO, but it's the Miss Melody XOXO Talk Show. But it's a lane I give to allow people who normally wouldn't get the chance to speak to voice their opinion. And I thank you guys so much for giving me that platform, because I am fighting for Black Trans Lives and Black Trans Lives Matter and the whole entire LGBTQI plus community. And I thank you so much, love, for all that you do to support me, okay? Oh, thank you, colorist me. Thank you so much, Dr. And also I got to get back with you because we're going to still do that interview coming up. I'm so sorry. I had a little situation come up. I had to deal with that. But I thank you so much, my sister, for being the queen that you are. And saying that we can reschedule. And thank you all so much for everything you do, especially with Black women's rights. Doctor, you are a true queen in and out. And please continue all those discussions you do on colorism, because they are so needed. And I am so proud as someone whose mother was a Black woman. I am so proud that as a Black woman, you are carrying that torch. And thank you so much, my sister. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much, okay? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means so much for you, for everybody. When you guys come through here and show me love, you don't realize how much you guys keep me going on. And I thank you so much for that love, okay? So, we need to make sure that we're focused on LGBTQ rights. Make sure we're also once we get past that, we need to also make sure that we're dealing with, just like Dr. Webb said, issues of colorism. Because a lot of times when we think about racism, especially in Black people, is so real. But it's hard for us to come together as Black people if we are not dealing with issues like transphobia, if we're not dealing with issues like homophobia, if we're not dealing with issues like colorism, because it is so hard. Because I look at it like this, and this is so cool. I've been reaching out to certain sponsors, and I'll give y'all a personal testimony, and trying to get the show sponsored and things of that nature. And I know that everybody's not going to say yes, or everybody's not going to see my vision, and that I understand. However, I've had certain people who, behind closed doors, have told me, oh, you may not be the fit, but there's this other trans girl who, you might want to put her in your spot and let her be the front person. And I've had it happen several times. And for me, I wouldn't have a problem with it had it been somebody like me. I'm still going to see my voice to be who I am. But every time, it's someone way lighter skinned than me. And that's where the situation comes in more. Because every time I say, well, can you show me somebody in the spot you want that's my shade of darker? And the first thing they go, well, this is all the people I know. And that lets me know that a lot of people that even with me trying to get sponsors, I am experiencing a lot of colorism. And I don't say that to be a victim, and I don't say that to be pity me, because y'all know me. I'm gonna seek my truth, and I'm gonna work hard to get to where I am. But it's just those are the things that we have to fix in our country, because it is hard for all Black trans women as it is. But let's keep it real and 100. Brown skin and darker skin Black trans women have it harder. Just like brown skin and dark skin Black women have it harder than white lighter skinned women. Like a lot of people on, I think the girl's name, I think I posted a video, I think her name is Danny Lee. She's a rapper. And she had a song out called Yellowbone. And for me, people were trying to find out, well, what's the problem with that? She's just speaking her mind. And the thing about it is, she has the right to freedom of speech. But here's the thing about it. When she issued an apology, she was like, you know, I have dark friends and my boo is chocolate. And if you understand, sometimes you can really mean an apology, but the things you say, sometimes the things you say can make it not sound like an apology. Because it's just like, for example, whenever somebody gets caught in a homophobia scandal, the first thing they want to say, oh, I have gay friends, I have this. If you ever know anybody who ever get caught in anything homophobia, tell them not to say the first thing, because they love to say that, oh, I have gay friends. That is the one thing that, honestly, to me, makes you seem homophobic. Just apologize and be sincere about it. Maybe somebody might believe you. Or if it's somebody trans, the first thing they say, they want to say, "Oh, I have transgender friends. I don't experiment with the transgender community." So, when she said that, it wasn't to me that her apology wasn't sincere, because I don't know her personally. Her apology could have been sincere, but what she said, kind of dismissed the apology and the way it started. And yes, I do. And personally, I make it affect people. I think Yellowbone is to me a colorist song, because in the song she say that's the Yellowbone is what she like. And with all the colorism that black and brown women, especially black and brown women, and even black and trans women go through, why would you do a song like that? Second of all, a thing that tripped me out, what people love to say, well, Beyonce made a song about brown skinned girls. There's a difference. Beyonce's brown skinned girls was uplifting a marginalized group of women. For example, black and dark skinned women who are not constantly picked, who are told they're only loud and ratchet, who are told by some rappers that they will not be with them because they want to have pretty babies. That was a point of brown skinned girls. Yellowbone is just, you know, hold on one second. Who calling me? You ain't got time. Did you interrupt me in my doggone show? It better not be no telemark. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I usually have my other phone on silent. I apologize so much for this, okay? Let's put this on silent. Okay. Made me doggone get my, hey, tell him, Mark, get on my doggone nerve, trying to interrupt the word. I'm trying to preach and go on. So, yeah, it's like that was the uplift community. Yellowbone, hey, you may be celebrating Yellowbone, but you, in a way, you're marginalizing brown skinned girls, because you're saying, hey, this is Yellowbone power, but you have to realize is that light skinned women have a privilege. Do light skin? I may do a topic video on that later to delve into this even deeper. But light skinned girls go through a lot. I'm not trying to sit up here and say they don't, but they have a privilege. Let's be real. And so that is the reason why I say the Yellowbone song is expensive. I'm just being honest. So that's my opinion on that. I just got to be honest on that. Okay, From the Ashes was created by Ronald Reagan, the establishment, the minorities place in this country. Plus, there are different shades of brown. Yes, there are different shades of brown. That is so true. Thank you for that, sis. That is so true and so correct. And thank you for that. Okay. I just am I'm down so much for just fighting for the rights of my black women who have been marginalized, and especially brown skinned women. So colorism is definitely something that we have to really deal with, address, and make sure that we move on with the way it is, okay? And I can't agree with the song. I just can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. And if you can't understand that, this thing I want to say, if you don't understand that, and if you don't understand that, I don't think you have a right to say you don't understand it so much if you're a black man, a white man, or a light-skinned girl. Now, if you're a brown-skinned girl, ask these situations to a brown-skinned or dark-skinned girl. That's where the situation comes in, okay? All right. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. All right. I would love to talk to some of my loves today. Does any virtual audience member want to come in and we have a little talk right quick? before I get ready to sound off, because I have a couple more videos I want to drop on a couple topics, and I also got to go to TikTok and do something and take care of some more stuff. But I just want to come to y'all because I was feeling like I just feel like queen-like behavior today, and I just wanted to come talk to my loves and make sure that you guys are doing so well. I love y'all. Thank you so much for y'all coming into live today. I know I'm a little earlier than I normally am. We're working with sponsors to try to get to a more normal level, so give it time. But no matter what, I kept saying we're gonna drop an episode every day. We're going to keep dropping it. We're going to do what we got to do to make sure that we're pursuing these rights in all honesty. All right. So if there's no one who would like to come on, as I always do, I want to say this. Thank you. Thank you guys watching, for supporting a Black trans woman. And that a lot of times we think support, we always think that monetary donations are the only way. Those are not the only way you support. Yes, thank you guys for who have supported my Cash App, Miss Melody XOXO, PayPal, Miss Melody XOXO, and Venmo, Miss Melody XOXO. But when you like my live or my videos, when you comment on my live or videos, when you send a video to that I've done to somebody else, when you tag one of my videos to someone else, those are great levels of support. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you so much for supporting a Black trans woman, because it means so much with me trying to do what I can to help the community and better the lives of the Black trans women and Black trans lives coming up and the young ones. Okay. I thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brown. I love you so much, baby. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for those beautiful comments. Well, right about now, I'm going to get off. I may see how things go. I may come back on a little later. We're going to see how things go. I got a couple things I got to check out. But I thank you so much, my loves, for just being here and doing what you got to do. Thank you so much for the love and support. I love you, my love, so much, okay? Talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.